What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Another scoring shot there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You can't. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander. What do we expect to see here in round two? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. right up the middle. That jab doesn't find a home. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Unlucky to miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that.
We're switching up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Counter punching. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You'd like to see more jabs. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Here we go, it's round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it right there. Usyk. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
moves in. And we enter the 8th round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. That counterpunch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Back and forth they go. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.